What is up everyone, welcome back, and in today's video I'll be performing and teaching you guys another card trick. Now the nice thing about this trick is that number one, it requires no setup at all. Number two, it is completely impromptu, and number three, it is super easy to do. So this definitely is a trick that you guys want to learn, but make sure you guys are subscribed with the bell on so you're notified every time I post a video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and roll the performance clip. Alright, I'm gonna get the cards out of the box here. Now for this trick, I actually need two helpers, and my two helpers will be, you guessed it, the two jokers of the deck. I'll place those aside since I don't need them quite yet. From here, I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of the cards and start giving it a few cuts and shuffles to mix up the cards. The spectator can actually do this themselves if they like, but I don't have one here, so I'll do it myself. Now that they're all mixed up, I'm gonna go ahead and start making 3 piles with 3 cards in each pile, just like this. I don't know what cards I'm using, but we'll just use these cards here. The rest of the cards I'll place in the box since I do not need. Now that we have 3 piles, I'm gonna go ahead and ask the spectator to choose any of them. Let's say they want this one right here. I'm gonna hand it to them, and they're gonna go ahead and start shuffling those 3 cards in any way that they like. And once they're done shuffling, I'm gonna go ahead and ask them to memorize the bottom card, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and show you the card. Okay, so now they have seen the card, I'm gonna ask the spectator to choose any of the other 2 piles that are left. Let's say they want this one here. This one will go right on top of the one that they chose, and then these 2 will go on the last one left. Now this is when the 2 jokers come into play. One will go on top and one will go at the bottom. Now if you didn't know already, the jokers work very well together into finding the spectator's card. Let me explain. Alright, so one's at the top and one is at the bottom, and the top joker will go at the bottom, the next card will go on the table. And I'm gonna repeat that process just like this, and as we do that, the 2 jokers are actually scanning every single card and eliminating the ones they think aren't your card. Just like that. Let's see which ones they eliminated. They have eliminated these 5 cards along with the top one, because as you see, they sandwiched these 3 cards that they think one is your card. Let's go ahead and repeat that process once more. They're scanning through those 3 cards, and they're going to eliminate 2, leaving themselves with 1 card, which should be your card from the beginning. So they have sandwiched the 1 card right there. They have eliminated these 8 cards here, and let's see if the 2 jokers found your card successfully. The 7 of diamonds. Now I don't know if I didn't see your card. Now I'm pretty sure that was your card because the jokers never fail at finding the spectator's card. So that is today's trick. If you did like it and want to learn how this trick works, continue watching because the tutorial is coming right up. Okay everyone, so welcome to the tutorial right here. Now I actually forgot to mention that this trick is completely self-working, so you can learn the trick by just watching the performance, but I still suggest you to watch the tutorial right here. So basically, you're gonna need to have 2 cards that are the same. I use the 2 jokers. If you have jokers, you can use like the jacks, the 2 queens, the 2 kings, whatever it is. Just have 2 cards that are basically the same. I'm gonna stick with my 2 jokers of the deck. Go ahead and pull those out first and place them aside since you don't need them quite yet. From here, you could take the rest of the cards and give them a few cuts and shuffles to show the spectator that the cards are in no particular order. Once you're done with that, go ahead and explain to the spectator that you're going to deal 3 piles with 3 cards in each. And just deal the cards off the top of the deck. Does not matter what the cards are, does not matter at all. Just make 3 piles with 3 cards in each. The rest of the cards you do not need, so go ahead and place those aside. And what you're going to do here, now that you have 3 piles, ask the spectator to go ahead and choose any of them that they like. Let's say they want this one right here. You're going to go ahead and hand it to them and ask them to shuffle it up. And once they're done shuffling it up in any way that they like, you're going to ask them to look at the bottom card and to memorize it. In this case, it is the 9 of diamonds, right? You're going to have them memorize it, right? Once you're done with that, go ahead and tell them to choose another pile from the ones that are left. Let's say they want this one here. You're going to take their pile with the one at the card at the bottom and place it on top of the one that they chose right there. And then you're going to pick up those 2 piles that you put together and place it on top of the last pile. Just like that, right? Once you're done with that, go ahead and place 1 joker on top and 1 joker at the bottom, or whatever cards you're using. And then from here, you're going to explain to the spectator that they're good at finding the spectator's card. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the top joker and place it at the bottom, and then the next card will go on the table, and just continue that process. And you could just say to the spectator that they're scanning every single card and eliminating the ones they know aren't your card, right? and just continue until you're done, and the last one goes on top. And then from here you can spread to show that the two jokers have sandwiched 3 cards that they think one of them is your card. From here, go ahead and pick them up, and then you're gonna do the process again. But notice that when you did the first one, you place the top joker at the bottom. The second time around, you're gonna go ahead and take the top card and place it on the table first, and then the next card at the bottom, just like that. And then you continue all the way through until there are no more cards in your hands. And then the second time around, they will have sandwiched 1 card, and if you pick up the 2 jokers and look at the card in between, it should be their card. It is completely self-working. I'll go over it once more here if you just got confused. So you go ahead and make 3 piles from a shuffled pack of cards. The spectator chooses a pile, they shuffle it up. Once they're done shuffling it up, they memorize the bottom card, the King of Hearts, and then they choose another one. Let's say they want this one here. This pile will go right on top of here, and then those 2 piles will go on top of the last one. From here, you place 1 joker on top, 1 joker at the bottom, and then from here, go ahead and take the top joker, it will go at the bottom, next card on the table. Continue this process just like this. Whoops, don't want to do that. Where was I think I was here. Just like that, and you can spread to show again. And then the second time around, the first card goes on the table, and then the next card goes at the bottom, and you continue just like that. And like I said, the second time they will have sandwiched 1 card. It is completely self-working, and it should be the spectator's card, in this case the King of Hearts. Okay everyone, so that will do it for today's video. Quick self-working card trick. Hopefully you guys did all enjoy it, and tell me in the comments what videos you want to see more, like self-working card tricks, setup card tricks, whatever it is. Leave it in the comments. I'll actually make a post on the community tab, so by the time you're watching this video, go ahead, go onto the community tab and vote for what you want to see more here on the channel. And make sure you guys are subscribed with the bell on so you're notified every time I post a video. So yeah, that is it for me. Peace out everyone.